Hey, what's up there, young historians? Happy Monday to you. Welcome back. Today is January 25th, 2021. Hey, Palindrome Week continues. It's 12521. We have 10 straight days of five-digit palindromes. Today is another palindrome. Happy birthday to Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys. We just heard her song, Empire State of Mind. She was born in 1981. That means she's the big 40 today, 40 years old. She's an American singer, songwriter, and a philanthropist. She does a lot of good for humanity. She's a classically trained pianist. You can see her there. Look at that, playing two pianos at once. Pretty amazing. She began composing songs when she was 12 years old. She was signed at 15 years old to a record deal, and she has sold over 50 million albums. And hey, she has 15 Grammy Awards. Superstar right there. Happy birthday to Etta James. She was born in 1938 until 2012. She lived to be 73. She's an American singer, super powerful, deep, earthy voice. She performed in various genres like blues, R&B, soul music, rock and roll, jazz, gospel. She suffered through addiction throughout her life, and she had some severe physical abuse as well, and even was in jail at one time. She had a rough life, but she fought through it to earn 6 Grammy Awards, to become a really respected musician, and she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We'll listen to one of her songs on the way out today. Happy birthday to Corazon Aquino. She went by Cori. She lived to be 76 years old, 1933 to 2009. Cori is a Filipino politician. She was the 11th president of the Philippines, and she was the first woman to hold that office in the Philippines. Her husband was a senator, and he was a critic of the president at the time, President Marcos, and he actually was assassinated. They killed him because he was a critic of the president. Well, Cori was angry by this. She ran for president and won, with a strong emphasis and concern on civil liberties, or for civil liberties and human rights. Her kind of a unique thing here, her son also went on to become the president later on in 2010. So happy birthday to Corazon Aquino. Happy birthday to Virginia Woolf, 1882 to 1941. She lived to be 59. She's an English writer from London, and she was considered the most important, or one of the most important 20th century authors. She was also a pioneer for the use of stream of consciousness. She would just write, and it would just be like one long sentence, run-on sentence, which maybe your language arts teachers don't really appreciate, doing run-on sentences, but Virginia Woolf was a stream of consciousness writer. She struggled with mental illness throughout her life, and it was most likely bipolar disease, which I definitely have a understanding of bipolar, as that kind of exists throughout some members of my family and some people that I've known. At the time, she was known as a feminist, and she was involved in like a movement focused on equal rights for women. So Virginia Woolf. In 1905, on this day, the world's largest diamond was found. It was called the Cullinan. It was found in South Africa. It was a 3,106 carat diamond. Look at the size of that thing there. Right above me, that's the uncut diamond. Well, it weighed 1.33 pounds. That is a heavy diamond. Later, what they did was they cut it into 9 large stones. As you can see right here, these are the cut diamonds. This is what diamonds look like after they've been cut and grooved out. So they start as something raw like this, and then they turn into this right here. It was cut into 9 large stones and about 100 smaller ones. It was valued at over $2 billion. One of those stones is in the crown jewels. That crown there, that's the Queen of England's crown. Right in the center there is one of the crowned jewels from the Cullinan. On this day in 1924, the first Winter Olympics happened. That's kind of crazy. They happened in the French Alps. Here's the advertisement for it. And these are some of the sports you can see there. Bobsledding, curling. They had ice hockey, figure skating, speed skating, cross-country skiing, and the ski jump. I'm a big fan of the Olympics. So the first Winter Olympics, almost 100 years ago. And in 1949 was the first Emmy Awards. We've talked about the EGOTs, the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. Well, the Emmy Award is a pretty important one, recognizing excellence in television. And it was held in Hollywood. The first film that won the Emmy was The Necklace, which was a made-for-television movie. Your code word today, thanks Rowan, pencil. Pretty easy one, right? Pencil, you're going to put that into the Google form. So today's plan, we're talking about the rise of industry. talking about the big cities growing and industry starting, moving from things that were made by hand into the home to now being made by factories or in factories by machines, the rise of industry. So what you're going to do for this one is you're going to read the section that is titled New Technology. That's what it looks like right here. You're going to do like kind of a textbook reading. And then you'll answer answer the questions in the Google form. There's also, like you see over here, these blue links. Those are links to some embedded videos that are helpful information about the topic, and also they're entertaining. So check those out if you'd like to as well. Those would be optional, but they help to extend your learning and understanding of the rise of industry. That is the plan for today. Again, today is January 25th, 2021. Good luck today with the rise of industry and the new technologies. New technologies. We'll see you next time. Peace. Etta James.
My love has come along.